Welcome to my first ever camping trip in Scotland. And the location where we are going to camp is called Loch Lomond. The actual point is called Fucking Point or Fucking Point, something like that. I have no idea how to pronounce it, so I'll just show the name of how it is and then you can try and pronounce it. But yeah, first things first, get some food, go to Decathlon, get a few items, and then head to the place. I think one of the weirdest things I'm trying to get used to in the UK is that to pump your car you have to get out of the car and do it yourself, so it's a bit weird and I always get confused with what I'm supposed to do. In Kenya I'm used to someone just coming out and doing it for you. Anyway, let's get it done. Now I also need to fill my own water and tires. Like, why? This is taking employment from people. Oh, also another weird thing. It's not free to put air in your car. You have to put like a coin. Why? It's air. Time to get some food and then head to Decathlon. It's the Easter holidays, therefore all roads are very, very busy. First quick stop to check out a pyramid, which is right over there. So only like 20 meters from the main road. Yeah, I'd say it's an interesting structure. It's an art installation which was built in 2016. And yeah, it's made of wood. Yeah, quite interesting. Do you know what will be cool? A drone shot flying through it and then showing Loch Lomond. Yeah, let me attempt doing that. That's the entire structure. Although you can't go up to have a view of the lake from up there, but yeah, it's still good from here. And maybe I'll be climbing that mountain tomorrow. Maybe. I'm not sure if that's the exact one or if it's this one. I have no idea, but one of the two. That's Loch Lomond. So the camping site should be somewhere there, just in the corner. And yeah, it's a very beautiful lake and the water is very clear. The sun is out, which is surprising because I thought it was going to rain a bit today, but yeah, let me not jinx it. So far so good. Yeah, it's very beautiful. I'm sure I've said this before, but one thing I like about the UK is most places are free to go. Where they get you is the parking. There's always like a parking machine which you have to pay some weird amount sometimes. Made it to the campsite, and that is the parking area, and then there is toilets. Some info about the park. I can see it says Loch Lomond is the largest body of fresh water in mainland Britain, which is interesting. So this is where we are. This is the entire loch or lake. I think that's a different loch. Loch Long. And I'll be climbing this Ben Lomond, which is 974 meters high. Seems like it's the highest in this area. Oh no, there is Ben. Yeah, I can't pronounce any of these names, so forgive me. That is 1,000 meters. So yeah, tomorrow I'll start that as my first Munro to try. So basically a Munro is any hill that is above 900 meters. Yeah, let's check out the toilets. Pretty standard, pretty clean. Yeah, this will be perfect. So we are finally at the camping site, and this is my entire camping bag. I think I'm going to hold the microphone because I'm sure it's a bit windy. That is my entire camping bag. That is everything that I need for camping, and I'm putting everything that I need to, let's say, when I start doing the Monros, everything should be in here. The only thing that is missing, which I wish I could find space for it, but I'll figure it out, is this seat. So I have this like camping chair, which it's nice because it has a backrest, which I think is better than what I currently have. But yeah, in case I want to go, let's say for a trip for let's say 3-4 days, I'd prefer everything to fit in here. So enough of that, let me start removing things one by one. That's once more, that is how it looks. Let me weigh the whole bag so that I see how many kgs it is. So that is 12.56 kgs, and realistically I'm estimating maybe I'm going to add another, let's say 5-7 kgs. I think I've reached the limit of this 4-class bag, and maybe I'll just switch it to be my travel bag without camping. Then I'll have to upgrade to maybe like a 60 liter or 80 liter at some point. And this is my like tech bag, and that's why I need to upgrade the bag so that I don't have to carry 2 bags, because there's several tech stuff here which I will show you in a moment. Anyway, let's start unboxing. Let's start with the tent. That is the camping tent. It's called Mongar something. I can't remember the name. It's brand new. I've even never opened it, so I hope it works, because it's going to be like 0 degrees. But it's supposed to be a 3-season tent, which is something I'm coming to learn here in Scotland. You have to buy things for all the 4 seasons. So this is 3 seasons, but I've seen people using it at like -10, so it's fine. Then walking pole. Then this is the chair that I really don't like it. Like, it's very convenient, but I'm not really a fan of it that much. And it's like a stool, so very convenient, which I'm going to sit on right now while I continue with this unboxing. Then at the top, starting from the top here, what is inside there, I have a first aid kit which has a light. Then there's this Trekology inflating pillow. I really like the size, it's very nice. Then the next thing is the mat for the camping tent, which maybe I should set this up and then we continue so that everything doesn't lie on the floor. So let me do that quickly. And we are back. Not the best job. I'm trying to chase time because it's getting darker. Spoons. I bought collapsible spoons, so yeah, I probably won't be carrying these. I'll switch to the collapsible ones. Then camping light, just basic regular camping light, which is battery powered, because I've come to realize the ones that are powered by rechargeable, they just dim over time, while this one, once the battery's done, it's done, so you just switch it off. This one is a stove. I don't know how to describe it, but it's something to like protect the stove from wind, which maybe might be helpful in case it gets a bit windy here later today. So it's a metallic thing, which, yeah, I'll just show it once it's set up. And then there's the last thing is this collapsible toothbrush, which weirdly enough happens to be maybe one of the softest toothbrushes I've ever used. It was very good, so I really like it. Then there's this pocket here which has a few basic stuff: head torch and a regular torch. These ones are both rechargeable ones, so that's good. And then a penknife in case you get attacked at night. Maybe you can save yourself. Other things: raincoat, a rain poncho, which we just got today from Decathlon, so not so bad. Then let's get inside the bag. Oh, before I get inside the bag, something that is very, very important: a Bluetooth speaker, because without music, nothing can continue. Gas canister, which is a backup, but there's another one inside the bag. Another gas canister. I've used this maybe to make 4 eggs. That's all about it. And cooking pots, never used it. We'll try to see how it works tonight. MSR camping stove, pocket rocket 2. So there's the stove inside, very convenient. So basically that is all the cooking stuff, which, to be honest, I think it's too small. Like, the pocket rocket is fine, this one can cook anything, but this one maybe is a bit too small. So again, another reason for buying a bigger bag because I prefer to have just like a full-size pan and one full-size pot, so that you can cook anything you want. I'm not a fan of the canned foods. What is this? Mug, container with tea, because it's the UK. For some reason I'm drinking too much tea. And then a pocket blanket, which is convenient to spread anywhere in case you want to lie down elsewhere. So it does almost the same job as this, but maybe more stylish. Sleeping mattress from Decathlon, not the best for the weather here. It's a one person sleeping bag. I've used it before, it's fine. Then sleeping bag, this one is rated for 0 degrees allegedly. I think I've used it at 5 degrees somewhere, and I honestly can't remember if it was effective or not. I have no idea, so I guess today we'll know. Then finally, I borrowed this compression bag which has all my clean clothes. Oh, and I've just realized I forgot the one for my dirty clothes. Yep, it's not here. And finally, from inside the bag, which I'm actually surprised it was able to fit inside. Oh wait, I've just remembered. Oh no, that is a rain cover for the bag. So yeah, like I mentioned, I'm shocked that these were able to fit inside this bag, but that is it. And that is everything from inside the bag. That is basically everything I'd imagine I'd want to have to go camping in any weather apart from winter. Let's look at the tech stuff. And there's only 3 things, honestly. Like, I don't have much. The DJI drone, which is in my pocket. It's small enough to fit in a pocket. So the RC2 version, that's it. And the drone itself is in this other pocket. That is it. And tripod, I've had this for maybe like 3-4 years now. It works, that's all that matters. And power banks, I have how many power banks? 1, 2, 3, 4. You can never be too sure. One of them is all of them are 10,000. This one is 20,000 and has type C, so at 45 watts, so it can charge many things. And I have another power bank, which is a MagSafe power bank, which I just connect to my phone, and that can charge this, so I don't have to use these others. Other tech things: phone. This is what I'm currently using, the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Then, since I technically live in 2 countries, I have an Android phone, because when you switch your region, you lose all the apps from your original country. and sometimes like some bank apps, they basically block you from accessing them in a different country. So yeah, you need a second phone. Plus also, it's cheaper to subscribe to things from my country than in the UK, so that is a good advantage. For example, Spotify in Kenya is only £3, while here it's like £13. So I'd rather keep it to Kenya, considering it's the same exact service. And I have a Kindle which I was thinking I will be able to read stuff, but I'm not sure. Charger, I won't need these. And that's it. Now let's set up the tent. Good morning from Loch Lomond. Yesterday night, I think basically what I did was just set up the tent, which took forever because it has this mechanism which I've never used before, but it's actually pretty straightforward. So that took a while. Then after that, it was basically just setting up, and then I made some eggs and sausages, and that was it. During the night, at some points, it was a bit cold, but I think it was bearable. So I like the tent. The tent is very good. But yeah, I definitely need to upgrade the sleeping bag and sleeping mattress to something that is suitable for like proper cold weather, and that will be it. But yeah, it's morning. It's around like 8 a.m. I'm disappointed the sun is not out. Like, it's literally just there, but it's covered in the clouds. But still a very beautiful morning. Like, look at the view in front of me. Yep, that's the view. Very beautiful. And that is the mountain or Munro that we're supposed to climb today, which is like 971 meters. But that's not where the peak is. The peak is behind it. That's where the sun is. Yeah, and that's it. I think I'm going to end this video here because this was to be more of an experiment of my first camping trip in Scotland in very cold weather. And so far, it has gone well. And see you in the next camping trip.